The remains of a Western Washington woman who had been missing since December 5th were found in the Nevada desert.
Yeah, Las Vegas police believe she was killed after traveling to Las Vegas on a trip. King 5's
23-year-old Mariana Rogers was last seen in southern Nevada on December 6th, according to loved ones. The medical assistant, from Washington State was visiting with friends at the time.
Details on what led up to a Las Vegas murder that former Stockton Kings player Chance Comanche and his ex, Sakari Harnden, are now charged with. Detectives think the motive behind that murder in Nevada may be tied to what happened in another murder investigation right here in Northern California.
Saturday night, police say 24-year-old Andrea Jones and 29-year-old Jacob Haywood Thomas were killed. The shooting happened near South Airport Way and 8th Street. Both were from Stockton.
Last Friday, Chance Comanche appeared in court today here at the Sacramento County Courthouse, and he told the judge he will go to Nevada to face those murder charges. Las Vegas police say this is what they call a murder execution, a murder plan that was executed with his ex-girlfriend.
Police reports that show text messages between the suspects planning some sort of a sex for hire meetup with the victim, Mariana Rogers.
Yo, what it is, people, we is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And there y'all, feel a little bit better, you know what I mean? Now I was dealing with COVID for a couple days, man, but I'm back, baby. And look, today we is in Stockton, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Seattle, Washington, y'all, to talk about a bizarre series of events that I think ignorance played a huge role in. And before I continue and get too far deep in this, y'all, I want to send my condolences to the family of Mariana Rogers and anybody affected throughout this whole situation, yo, because this is not about just one murder. 3 people actually died that's tied into all of this. And we're going to talk about all of that. You understand what I'm saying? But do y'all remember when Brittany Renner spoke about how stupid ball players is?
Y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, and you could just fucking athlete. Really
now, I think that is a valid point, especially dealing with this situation, man, with Chance Comanche. Chance Comanche was a former G League player, spent some time in the NBA. Actually had some skills, man. He probably could have did something great with himself if he wasn't so tender, man. And I call him tender because once y'all get the full details of this story, y'all gonna be wondering why. Because I was wondering why. I'm still trying to figure out how can a man that had so much promise, because he was doing something, be manipulated and tricked by a female that really didn't care nothing about him. Yeah, it's that deep. So, before I get into the story, I'm going to let y'all know exactly why Chance Comanche and Shakira Harden killed Mariana Rogers.
Well, Edie, this is the first time we're hearing from and seeing the former Stockton basketball player in court. This is the first time since his arrest after practice last Friday. Chance Comanche appeared in court today here at the Sacramento County Courthouse, and he told the judge he will go to Nevada to face those murder charges. Las Vegas police say this is what they call a murder execution, a murder plan that was executed with his ex-girlfriend.
Let's stand up on the red board, face the judge.
Instead of the basketball court, former Stockton Kings player Chance Comanche found himself in a different court, a Sacramento County courtroom, accused of murder. Wearing a jail-issued orange jumpsuit, the 27-year-old waived his extradition to Nevada to face charges of murder and conspiracy to commit murder in the killing of 23-year-old Mariana Rogers. Comanche and 19-year-old Sakari Harnden are accused of planning Rogers' murder in early December. In the police arrest warrant, Comanche told detectives Harnden is an ex-girlfriend he met online a year and a half ago. In a confession to police, Comanche said he was texting the victim pretending to be a trick and wanting to meet up for sex. He said once in the car, Rogers agreed to have her hands zip-tied. He says he used an HDMI cord to strangle her, and Harnden joined in and used her hands, strangling the victim together. They put her body in a ditch in the desert outside of Las Vegas, covering her remains with rocks. The arrest warrant shows the pair tried to find someone else to kill Rogers first, even offering $3,000. In text messages from December 2nd, Harnden wanted updates throughout the day. He texted, "I told my dog the whole plan. He's just waiting to run it by them." He also wrote, he already hit him, just waiting for them to hit back. And to clarify, Comanche texted, "So y'all want her chipped or just the expletive took?" Then he used a coffin emoji. He also texted he was trying to find a ghost gun using emojis. Detectives say no one responded, so the pair decided to kill Rogers themselves. Some supporters of Comanche attended the court hearing but didn't say anything. The confession that came out through court documents is pretty damning. Do you have anything to say about that?
We really have nothing to say. We're going to let the courts deal with it.
Okay.
We're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it in Nevada. Thank you.
Well, also that police arrest warrant show that the pair actually texted each other before the game, with Hardin even wishing Comanche good luck in that game. Now, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police have 30 days to come here to the Sacramento County Jail to pick up Comanche to face those charges.
I don't know when it became cool in society for everybody just to think they can be this killer, gangster, murderer. You feel me? Because I've seen countless times in recent years, probably within the last few years since I've been doing YouTube, where you got guys that'll commit these crimes, and guys and women, they'll do it together, commit these crimes and then get arrested and just confess to everything. Like, they don't even make the police do their job. So it's like, yo, that was obviously not something you was built for, because, okay, it's nothing to pull the trigger, but can you hold it down? Can you be quiet when the pressure is on? And more than likely, most people can't. Especially when you consider somebody that was a G League basketball player, probably never involved himself in nothing criminal in his life. But he allowed Shakira Hardin to trick him into killing somebody that he didn't even have no problem with, off the strength of her. Because she knew that he was in love with her and she can basically get him to do anything. That's where the manipulation come into play, y'all. But it's deeper than that. It's way deeper than just Shakira Hardin and Chance Comanche. No, it's way deeper than that. Because Shakira Hardin wanted Mariana Rogers killed because of another crime that happened in Stockton, California.
Documents show as Las Vegas police investigated what led up to the 23-year-old's murder, Rogers' boyfriend and a childhood friend told them the two women had an altercation 2 days before Rogers' disappearance. They said Rogers and Hardin knew each other through their work as prostitutes, and that Hardin allegedly implicated her boyfriend in a double murder in California, and Hardin was upset at Rogers for telling other people about that. Detectives say Hardin's boyfriend was Yosua, a man currently in San Joaquin County Jail. So we searched and found 19-year-old Yosua Satawa is in jail in Stockton right now, charged with shooting and killing two men in March on South Airport Way near 8th Street. Stockton police tell us they think it was gang-related.
So March of this year, 2 people was gunned down in Stockton, California. And I'm going to get into them people. You heard his name, but come to find out, he is a rapper. A guy by the name of EBK Lil Play. And EBK Lil Play was arrested for the murder of another rapper by the name of Lil Black.
Shay, that's my freak bitch. Set the play. She be quarterback, I need strips. Lil bro, caught a face shot, now he can't see shit. Get up with me, never did no flagging. Sneak this.
Niggas with them bitches frontin', talking about the kid, I pop up and they ain't hollering nothing. You ain't a fighter, too much talking, not enough rushing. You ain't a shooter, too much clutching, not enough busting.
So Shakira Hardin decides to go to her ex-boyfriend at this point, because her boyfriend is EBK Lil Play. So she goes to her ex-boyfriend, which is an NBA player, ex-NBA player, G League player, and gets him to kill her friend because her friend's supposed to be testifying on her boyfriend, y'all. Imagine that, y'all. Like, yo, how much sense do that make? And that's why I say, yo, what Brittany Renner said back in the day couldn't reign true, no more true than it does now. Because he got to be one of the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life to allow this girl to trick him like that. What, she wants to promise some sex? She had to promise them something, you feel me? And then, like I say, yo, my condolences to the families, yo, everybody lost, yo, but at the end of the day, yo, it gotta get to some point, yo, where people start taking accountability for their actions, yo, because there was a lot of manipulation going on in this situation, y'all. So, Mariana Rogers, what it looks like to me, she has she like hanging around street guys, and that's the thing too, ladies, especially the young ladies. When you dealing with a guy, if he really rocking with you, no, I'm talking about like really rocking with you, not no play. You understand what I'm saying? if the guy care about you, he should never have you in a situation like this. Should no man be asking you from the jail to X out a witness? You understand what I'm saying? That's something he do to somebody that he's crashing out. So, a lot of people was played on in this situation. Mariana Rogers was played on, you know. She thought she was a part of this gang lifestyle, you know, because we know how it is by now. I done spoke on it 1,000,000 times, yo. It brings a lure to it, you know. It's promoted, so a lot of people want to be a part of it when you really shouldn't have nothing to do with it at all because it's not pretty, it's grimy. You know what I mean? This is a prime example of the griminess that can come out of the streets. And then you got Chance Camacho was preyed on by Shakara Harden. All off the strength of love, man. And it's a huge difference between loving somebody and being stupid. And Chance Camacho was stupid, and he deserved everything he ready to get. I hope they don't give him no deal for telling. Straight up. He shouldn't get not a day off his sentence for telling, because he's a grown-ass man, should know way better than that. Ruined this career. Ruined people's lives, all because Lord EBK, however you pronounce his name, Lord Play EBK, whatever it is, decided he wanted to be a gangster. And then he incorporated his girlfriend, who was the ex-girlfriend of the basketball player, to kill her friend because her friend snitched. And that's probably what she should have did. She probably was a civilian. But this is what happens when you play in the streets and you really ain't got no reason to be in the streets, y'all. And I know this probably sound harsh, but I'm going to tell y'all something about me. In these type of situations, y'all, I do these videos for the living, man. You know, when people die, only thing you can learn from is their death. And you can teach the living. So I'm doing this video to say watch out for these type of people, yo. It's people that'll be around you that don't even like you. And they can be around you for years, you know. Sleep at your house, eat at your table. But they really around you because they can't stand you. They really want to be you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's nothing cool for women to be connected to street guys when the street guys ain't protecting them. I have never in my life put my girl in a situation where she had to protect me or protect herself or take a charge for me. There's nothing cool about that, y'all. Ladies, there's nothing slick about that. That guy's crashing you out. You gonna go to jail, he ain't gonna send you nothing. But I get it. A lot of these people was young. You know, when you young, you still learning. So it's a learning experience. But I told y'all about learning experiences before. Everybody don't get to learn from them. You know, you going to learn the lesson, but you don't get to live after the lesson. Or you don't get to make do on what you learned because you in prison for the rest of your life or you in the graveyard. And it's just sad and unfortunate that this how this situation played out because I think it was all unnecessary. It was all unnecessary. Lord EBK wanted to play gangster. You know, when you play gangster and you kill people, you go to jail. Stand on it. You know, it's going to be people that tell. But I also get it on another end too. You know, Mariana Rogers wanted to play in the streets as well. You see in the video holding the gun, you know. She adapted to the lifestyle. So when you adapt to that lifestyle, you also got to uphold certain rules and regulations that you might not know you had to uphold. And that's what happened in this situation, yo. And it left a lot of people, families mourning. Innocent girl murdered, you know, probably just for knowing what she supposed to do in that situation. But I want to know how y'all feel about this in the comments, yo. This is a tragic story, yo, that spanned over 3 states. You got a murder in Stockton, California, and a fucking dead body found in Las Vegas, Nevada. But the girl's from Seattle, Washington, and was tricked into believing that she was going to be on some type of sex escapade. You feel me? But this is the Instagram lifestyle as well. Like, it's so much to talk about in this situation, yo. It's so many things that can be discussed, you know. A lot of people want to live this fast life, this Instagram model, fast life. And that fast life is dangerous. Live fast, die young, y'all. It don't get no realer than that. And I think that's what we saying in this situation. A couple of these people wanted to live fast. And they died young, either by way of prison or by way of the graveyard. But I want to know how y'all feel about us in the comments. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. This is Another Day, Keep It G News.
Nigga can't do what I do, y'all niggas can't copy me. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep the shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G.